Hi there, this is Steve from STO N SHO. Today we're doing a fitment on a 24 Defender. Now this is the Defender that that most of the plate, the bracket that you're going to use is going to be with this particular front end. We're going to actually do one that has the skid plate on it, the Urban Accessories package, but we just want to show you the differences and before we start on that. So
yeah, so as you can see, this is all plastic right here. It's all plastic, and then there's two screws, one right here and one right over here that we use, and they have like just a slotted thing. You take them out, we have a big bracket that goes here, and then it comes up. But that's not what we're going to be doing today. Today we're going to be doing the one, like Steve said, that has the Urban package and the additional skid plating. But we wanted to show you, so like if you're trying to figure out which bracket you need, you know that if you have the plastic like this, then you'll need the 243. And if you have the Urban package or the skid plate we're about to show you, that'll be the 243A.
okay, now we're this is the Defender that has the skid plate on it. And I believe it's called the Urban Accessories package. And right up underneath here, you can see it has a this metal skid plate here. And then there's a bolt here that we're going to use on the driver's side. There's one here on the passenger side, but this is where you're gonna mount it. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started here, and I'll turn it over to Mike.
Okay, thanks Steve. And like Steve said, this is the one again. This, as you can see, this has got the metal skid plate, and it's got the big tow hook in the center. And if you had the standard, what we call the S&S 243, this would be all plastic and this wouldn't be here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a T50, a Torx 50, and we're going to remove this bolt on the driver's side, right side as you're looking at it, and we're going to be reusing this. This is the bolt we're going to use to hold the base plate in position. So we're going to start that in there and get that started, and just kind of start it snug. And we're going to actually put the front plate in there just so that we can make sure, as we're tightening up, we keep this plate nice and level. And then we'll go ahead and start tightening this bolt back up. Now this is just using a single bolt, but it's a big old Torx 50 bolt, so it's not going anywhere. I think it's like probably an 8mm threaded bolt. And you just want to make sure this is nice and level, and just looking at it, it looks pretty good. And if you get it in there and you see that it's crooked a little bit, you can just loosen this bolt a little bit here and then just rotate it however way you need to do it. But that looks pretty good. I can have Steve look from the side for me real quick and see what he thinks.
Yeah, I think you're pretty good there.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and now we're just going to tighten it up. And again, this is I've got a 3/8 inch ratchet with again a T50 Torx, and I'm just going to give that a pretty good tightening. Then again, this is what it'll look like with it off, and then when you need it on, you're going to line it into the tubes, push it until it locks in place. You can see that's solid, not going anywhere, and that's it.
Yeah, make sure that you periodically lubricate your pull pin from time to time, and then if you do go through a car wash, make sure you remove that front plate there, because it will get damaged. And then here's the straight on look, and your license plate will go on the front plate there, and you are all done.
Okay, so now we're going to install the license plate onto the front plate using the acorns that were provided. Now when using the acorn nuts, you want to make sure that the screw goes through the base, through the front plate, and then on the license plate. Is because on these are applications where your bumper is like right here, so you want the screw facing toward the front. So you just do that with each one, and again making sure the screw goes through the back into the front, and then the acorn nut on the outside. You do that to all 4. Sorry. Okay, then take your Phillips screwdriver, and your ratchet, make sure it's on tighten, snug them up. And there you go. Now this is one where if you have the acorn nuts, again, the screws are going to go in through the back, and the acorn nuts will be on the outside, and it should look like this when you're done.